You ever overdraw your debit slash checking account because you weren't entirely sure how much is in there? Well, I've done that, but I've developed this different way of doing things, which helps me think of how much money I have in the bank, and it's a matter of when and how you use your debit card. You see, the thing is, you don't have to have a degree in psychology to know that the way you think can affect your habits and your behavior, but sometimes your habit, establishing a new habit, can affect how you think. See, the problem is that you don't always know how much money is there. Maybe, there's apps for that and stuff, but it's a good habit to get into. What I do is I set this number in my account. It's like when the amount of money that I have in my debit account at this institution, and now you accidentally know where I do my financial institution. I'll tell you about credit unions in a minute. Let's finish up here. See what I did there? When the amount of money that I have drops below $100, say, and this will be different depending on your financial circumstance, I quit using my debit card. I use the ATM. I take 20 out, or I take 40 out. I get a receipt. It tells me how much money's there. See, if you set this limit, if it drops below $300 or $50 or whatever it is that works for you, suddenly I need to hit the ATM instead of using the debit card. Leave the debit card at home. If it allows you to overdraw and thus charge fees. Oh, speaking of fees, here's the difference between a bank and a credit union. Well, there's a couple of differences. A bank has shareholders, people who, want to make a dividend, they need to make a profit. Well, so does a credit union, except with the credit union, the shareholders are the people who deposit money in it. If you are a member of a credit union, you own shares. Another vital difference, possibly related to how it's financially managed and who needs to make a profit, is that both banks and credit unions use the depositors' money to make money in the market. They invest in stocks and bonds and mutual funds and whatever and yada yada like everybody else. But apparently, credit unions are much better at making a profit that way, because for almost everything that a bank charges fees for, credit unions don't have to. They make enough off the market instead of you.